Hey guys, welcome to our van tour. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Sanne, and we're gonna tell you everything about this van. But we're gonna do it a little different. We're gonna do it cinematic.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Even though this video is a van tour, this isn't just about the van. It's about how we stop waiting for freedom and build it ourselves. We've always been travelers and adventurers at heart.
Oké, nu zitten we weer vast tussen de koeien.
Looking for ways to make us feel alive. Round trips, road trips, experiencing cultures at first hand. Capturing our memories with our cameras. We love the kind of travel where the journey matters just as much as the destination. Maybe even more. We want more time outside, more freedom to do what we love most. A way to just go, without planning weeks ahead. But traveling more often is not always as easy as it seems. Travel can get expensive, and time is limited next to full-time work. We still want raw adventure, but with some level of comfort and privacy for longer periods. We've outgrown shared hostel rooms, and luxury resorts never really felt like us. We're searching for that sweet in-between spot, and I think we've known for a long time what we wanted. A campervan. We've had many rentals and it's exactly what we want. But a brand new campervan, often over 100,000 euros, was far beyond our budget. So we bought a rooftop tent and built a car trunk kitchen that functioned as a budget camper. And it gave us that taste of freedom. Anywhere could be home for the night. And we loved it. But comfort? That part was still missing. But we knew one thing for sure. This way of traveling, being able to go anywhere, that's what we wanted. So we made a decision. We were going to build a camper ourselves. Not much later, we drove into our workshop with our second-hand van, soon to be home on wheels. And within 9 months, we made our dream come true. And so, here we are. Meet Otis, a 2021 Fiat Ducato L3 H2. Strong, reliable, and ready for long days on the road. He is a maxi chassis, so extra weight capacity up to 4,500 kilograms. 6 gears and 80,000 kilometers already behind him when we found him. He has everything we need to travel comfortably. Heating, air conditioning, cruise control, and Apple CarPlay to guide the way. We added a soft carpet, plants, and an amber block that carries a familiar warm scent through the van to make it feel like home. We arrived at our spot for the night, so let's get ready for camp. We have easy access to our slippers next to our seat in a little felt pocket. The swivel seats make the cabin part of the living area, opening the space up. The sliding door opens and connects us with the outdoors. Mosquito net in place, letting fresh air in and keeping the bugs outside where they belong. Jackets disappear into the cabinet where the lights turn on automatically when we open it. All set. Let's have an overall look of the van. The heart of Otis is this optical wooden block from birch running along one side of the van. It holds the seating, sleeping, and the bathroom, all unified into one material and form. The birch runs in the same direction everywhere, all adjacent fronts cut from one single sheet, so the birch pattern flows without interruption. Opposite it, the black kitchen block kept dark on purpose, so it visually disappears, offering a generous storage. The upper cabinets are broken by a small niche to keep the space balanced. The bed is tucked away in the back, the birchwood creating a cozy nook to fall asleep. The seating area is where we slow down. The seating is 60 centimeters deep with thick, soft lounge cushions. Extendable when friends join, comfortably seating 4. There is a birch table built from double-layered multiplex, finished with birch edge banding to make it look solid. Lightweight, but strong. And an additional table piece and cushion live above the driver's cabin. This setup is also perfect to put up your feet, read a book, relax, and listen to the sounds of nature. Just as easily, we took everything back the way it was. Let's put on some music. The upper cabinets store snacks, games, and other small stuff. A royal 40 centimeters deep for plenty of storage. The table is set, not for dinner, but for a game. The windows tilt open, which means they can stay open even when it rains, with mosquito nets and blinds hidden neatly inside the walls. Winter evenings come early, so it's getting dark already. The lights come on. 4 spotlights above, 2 work lights beneath the kitchen cabinets, and 1 above the table, all dimmable to set the right mood. The black handleless kitchen is calm and minimalistic. Here we have a cabinet with storage and a roll-out waste bin. All cabinets are secured with an electrical magnet. They lock automatically while driving and switch off when the engine stops, so everything opens effortlessly when we're parked. The middle cabinet holds 3 drawers, hidden behind one front. Pots and pans, plates and cutting boards, and cutlery. An 85-liter fridge, including a small freezer, keeps us stocked for days. Tonight we're making orange chicken. As it gets colder outside, we close the door, We open a window and turn the ventilator on to create an airflow, pulling the cooking steam out or bringing fresh air in when we need it. Dry food lives above the kitchen in the upper cabinets. The kitchen has a black composite sink, built-in soap dispenser, strong water pressure from the tap, a rod on the side for towels, and enough space to prepare the food comfortably. The induction cooktop heats fast, including a booster mode, boiling water in under a minute, all powered by our battery system. The blinds close and keep the warmth inside. Privacy settles in. The front blinds are store-bought, specifically made for Ducatos, and the insulated side blinds we made ourselves with reflective sides to keep the cold or the heat outside. And dinner is ready. The table is set, a candle flickers, a bottle of wine opens. Cheers to finally being here. After dinner, we clean the dishes easily in the deep sink. Rinsing the dishes is even easier with the spray option on the water tap. As the night cools down, the heating turns on. Warm air flows from 3 directions: through the aisle, under the table, and from beneath the raised floor. The heater and boiler combination works on either electricity or diesel, circulating comfort through the entire van. The night is calling, so we crawl into our warm bed. The bed is a 140 by 188, tucked partially into the wooden block, with a hidden niche that adds extra length and a small shelf. A small step makes climbing into the bed easy. There are 2 flexible reading lights with USB phone chargers, and hotel switches within reach, being able to turn the main lights on and off from the bed. A soft light glows behind the cabinets. The curtains add coziness and an extra layer for any cold draft coming from the back doors. The roof window settles into night mode. One last scroll. Charging our phones for the next day and placing them on the shelf. Putting my book back in place. And then, time to drift off into a deep sleep to the sounds of nature in the background. As the sun rises, we slowly wake up. When we open the blinds of our roof window, we see ice. We put some warm clothes on and our slippers in anticipation of what we'll see when we open the blinds. The front window reveals a true winter wonderland. Thermal blinds kept the moonlight and cool outside, and now they fold away again. large breakfast because the snow is waiting for us. Before heading out into the snow, there's one thing we always take time for: a warm shower. The concrete look vinyl walls give the shower cabin a modern and refined feeling. The toilet is hidden, stored beneath the seating, behind a watertight boat hatch, keeping the bathroom open and spacious. It slides out smoothly on heavy-duty rails of 250 kilos and locks securely in place. On it, a compact compost toilet, efficient, practical, and designed to take up as little space as possible. Everything we need is right there. Toilet paper, wood shavings, wet towels, and even more toilet paper stored deeper inside, so we never run out. When it slides back in, the bathroom opens up again for a spacious shower. Two hooks give place for the towels to dry, and an extra nozzle for the heating turns the bathroom into a drying cabinet if we need. A roof window brings in daylight and fresh air, with blinds and a mosquito net built in. We have 3 soap dispensers on the wall, a soft mat for our feet to stand on comfortably, and a simple roller curtain to keep the water inside the shower cabin. Our 8-liter boiler gives us around 10 minutes of hot water, more than enough to warm up before or after a cold day. The 2.1 bar pump gives us a strong water pressure, and all grey water is collected neatly underneath the fan in our insulated 93-liter grey water tank to keep it safe from night frost. After showering, this small hidden cabinet extends and transforms the space into a fully functioning bathroom. So we have a shower cabin, a cabinet with a mirror and our daily essentials, and a sink, designed to have a spacious bathroom experience. As you can imagine, it's cold outside, so we dress warm. The upper cabinets above the bed hold all our clothing we need. 40 centimeters deep on the head side for thick and bulky sweaters. 20 centimeters deep at our feet for pants or smaller items. And an extra cabinet in the back for socks and underwear. We put on our own gearhead apparel, built from durable materials aligned with a soft fleece, made for chilly days like these. Designed for everyone who loves travel photography and now available in our webshop. From underneath the bed, a large drawer slides out, where we have all our camera gear in one place. A built-in charging station keeps everything powered. Standard sockets, USB-A and USB-C. Underneath the van, we installed a small step to easily get in and out of the van. We have one last stop, the garage, a large space beneath the bed, holding the outdoor table, chairs, outdoor kitchen gear, and other tools. The curtain at the bed doubles as a fly screen when the back doors are open in summer. We added lights in the garage, so even when it's dark, we can clearly see where to find our stuff. Our 112-liter freshwater tank is stored on one side. The heater and boiler is centered for easy access for maintenance, and the electrics are safely tucked away behind sliding panels containing our whole off-grid system we need to power this van. The heart of the DC system is the Victron Lynx distributor, a modular power distribution and fuse center that routes battery power to 4 protected circuits, with LEDs that instantly show if a fuse has blown. The first circuit goes to the Victron Smart Solar MPPT 130, which takes power from the solar panels and uses MPPT technology to charge the battery as efficient as possible. Between the panels and the controller is a DC disconnect, allowing the solar input to be safely isolated for maintenance or faults. The second fuse feeds the Victron Orion XS 121250 amp, a DC-DC charger that uses power from the alternator or starter battery to charge the surface battery while driving. The third fuse supplies a 12-volt fuse box for all DC loads, like lighting and accessories. In between sits the Victron Smart Battery Protect, which automatically disconnects non-essential loads to prevent over- or discharging the battery. The fourth fuse connects the Victron Multiplus 12-3000, which converts 12-volt battery power into 230-volt AC, charges the battery from shore power or a generator, and seamlessly switches to battery power during outages. The 230-volt system is protected by B16 earth leakage breakers and supplies 4 groups, including the induction hub, camera gear, boiler, and general outlets. All energy flow is measured by the Victron Smart Shunt, while the red battery master switch lets you completely isolate the system. All power comes from a 12-volt 400 amp-hour LiFePO4 battery with a 400 amp BMS and built-in self-heating, allowing safe charging even in cold conditions. Finally, everything is monitored and controlled through the Victron Servo GX with Touch 50. Giving a full real-time overview locally or remotely via the Victron VRM portal. Everything on top of the van matters just as much as what's inside. On the roof, we have a 400-watt solar panel, high efficiency so it takes up less space but delivers the same amount of power. A full black IBC panel made in the Netherlands. Above the entrance, we added a rain gutter with a dimmable LED. The roof rack we made ourselves with black T-slot aluminum. On rainy days, a tarp connects directly to the rack, creating a dry space outside. Down below, the fan stands on General Grabber AT3 tires, built for rough roads, snow and mud, marked with the 3-peak mountain symbol.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
This is what freedom feels like to us. The freedom to go, to stop when we want, to explore our surroundings, to stay the night wherever the road allows, inside a tiny home we built with our own hands. A place that holds the comfort and privacy we missed before, without letting go of the adventure. With Otis, travel slows down. We explore more, rush less, and finally have the space to create. To photograph, film, to tell stories, and to wake up somewhere new, again and again. Sometimes discovering places close to home, other times crossing borders, following roads deep into Europe. And even though our van carries us very far, our curiosity still takes us further, because we'll always be drawn to the unknown, to cultures different from our own, to landscapes we've never seen before, and to stories waiting to be captured through our lenses. So whether it's life on the road or journeys across the world, this is where we share it all. We hope you enjoyed this different kind of van tour and that it sparked something for your own journey, whether you're already building or still quietly dreaming about it. For us, this van is more than a build. It's freedom, comfort, and the courage to choose our own way of traveling. If you want to follow along as we explore new places, chase light for our photography all over the world with or without our van, subscribe and join us on the road. Welcome to our travel journal. This is just the beginning.
Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.